Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixbarters here, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations. When we left off, Mr. Ernest the Mono was acting all real weird and fishy and stuff when it comes to his son, and now it turns out that he's bought the haunted house, aka the potential scene of the crime, and we're trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
Is it just me, or does it look like nighttime outside with the lighting?
I hear it's because since we're in between parts, whenever it gets in this nitty gritty, they always shadow the background.
But it looks like it's
reason.
Nighttime outside.
Yeah. That would be amazing if it was
weird,
nighttime.
Right?
Anyways, let's see what he has to say about this. What?
Oh, as you can see, I'm now the legal owner of the haunted house.
Are you kidding? When did you?
I ran to the owner of the park earlier, and we made the deal almost immediately. How quickly things move, and you could prepare $1 million in the blink of an eye.
That $1 million you paid. Don't tell me it was.
Oh, that's right.
Couldn't help it. I had to.
I know.
This disgusting suitcase doesn't belongs to you, doesn't it? I don't have any more use for it, so you may have it back now.
He did take his own $1 million.
He did.
Did you use the ransom money?
My Lynch is a good boy. He even apologized for the kidnapping a bit earlier. So I do believe that I will forgive him. After all, he did return the ransom money. That's the way things are, so if you would please discuss things with me from now on.
Discuss? What is there to discuss?
He's just like, boy.
Why, permission in the haunted house, of course.
Huh? While we were busy listening to Lance's story, Mr. Mono was out there preempting us.
Permission to search the haunted house is denied. End of discussion. Agent Lang, I want you to arrest that girl. And Miles, you should hurry on home now, my boy, before I really lose my temper.
Mr. Mono definitely has the deck stacked in his favor here. What
He's
should I do?
playing Duel Monsters.
If I leave it like this, the truth will be lost forever. To be continued.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
As we suspected.
I was trying to look up about how long we had left in the case, and it was before this. I was like, oh, this ends in about 2 minutes. Great. That was a great timing on me. It's always, I should realize.
It's always at the beginning of our next episode.
Well, I should realize because I like to end things off on cliffhangers, but if it's ever a big cliffhanger, it's always the end of a freaking part.
Yeah, that's why it's the end of the part, because it's a cliffhanger.
I should start realizing that and be like, maybe I should wait this one out a little bit. I don't know. Anyways, the Gatewater main gate.
Gatewater what now?
Yeah, I said that.
Gatewater main gate.
Don't.
Oh, you said gain main.
I just said all kinds of weird
Instead
things.
of main gate.
If I can't get permission to investigate the crime scene, then the truth will be lost.
Oh. Hold it!
Okay.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing spacing out? Have you forgotten? There's only one thing you should do at a time like this.
And what is that?
When the people are in a bind, the hero of justice appears to save the day. Look, you just leave it to me. For I am Kay Faraday, the second of the great Yatagarasu.
Please, you probably not say that so loud. But I thought you were a thief, not a hero.
Yatagarasu is noble and is always a thief of justice.
That's... of course.
If we have enough information, I can recreate the inside of the haunted house with this. Plus, if we then factor in everyone's testimony...
You can recreate exactly what happened when I dropped off the ransom money. You may be able to figure out some new information through this. It's worth a try.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, why don't you just bust it out?
Agent Lang. So you want to use your little toy. Be my guest.
Okay, hang on. You're all about to witness the true power of a real modern-day Robin Hood.
Detective Gumshoe. Is there a copy of the haunted house's blueprints among the police reference documents? Yes, sir, we got it just in case we needed it for the kidnapping case.
Perfect. All right, I'll input the haunted house data then.
Whee, Chaos Emerald.
Oh my god.
What is this? Where are we?
It's like we're inside that haunted house. If we can't inspect the real location itself, the path of the truth slumbers here. If I can successfully navigate my way using logic, I'll ultimately arrive at the truth. Now I believe I'm ready to investigate the crime scene.
There's that techie music now.
Yeah?
Okay, what should I recreate first?
You haven't figured it out yet?
Maybe I have and maybe I haven't. But I'm going to make you do all the hard work.
Very well. I'd like to inspect the moment in which I was ambushed by my abductor. The two of them were definitely in this place at that time. If I can verify that, it may provide me with a new lead. I just had come out to the hallway after leaving the money inside the dining room.
Oh yeah.
I saw a badger slumped over on the floor at the end of the hall.
Eh? Who's a badger doing all the way down there?
I also thought it strange. However, I thought that maybe it was simply a mannequin that was set there for atmosphere.
Do you know which badger it was?
No, it was too dark to tell. All I saw was its silhouette.
In that case, I guess I'll just program a badger silhouette in for now. Beep, beep, beep.
I have a twin of me right in front of me.
Okay, programming complete. We only needed one of you, but you know.
It's terrifying.
I don't like it.
I don't like any of this. Then I started walking forward towards the exit.
And that's when you were struck from behind, right?
Yes.
But that's odd. The hallway is a dead end. Where did your assailant come from?
There's only one location I can think of. I believe my assailant was lying in wait here.
It was the badger.
Wait, so hang on. I'm confused. Our bar is also still small even though it's a new part.
Oh, God.
It sucks.
B, it's the badger.
That doll I saw wasn't really a doll. It was, in fact, a costume kidnapper.
Oh, so he used the costume as the perfect camouflage to blend in with the rest of the house.
Precisely. He waited until I had made the drop off and was about to leave. Then, just as he saw me take a step towards the exit, he stood and launched his attack. I can think of no better hiding place than this.
Hey, not bad. I'm beginning to think I should steal this tactic for myself.
Just don't use it to do anything criminal, okay?
I'll get the jump on Santa Claus.
Oh, God, okay, I have a lot more questions than answers all of a sudden.
Dear Lord. That's
Well,
terrifying.
What are you asking me for? It's one of the kidnappers. I figured I should give you the chance to confess first. I was one of the kidnappers, but I don't know anything. I did come up to the haunted house, but I never set foot inside. I left Oliver in charge of picking up the ransom money.
There's the
Set foot
wind.
inside? Is he telling the truth, or is this another lie? Alright, then you're claiming that it was Mr. Deacon who assaulted me. Yes, I'm sure it was him.
Okay, inputting the new info now. Mr. Deacon was the bad badger, right? Since the bad badger has a gun attached to his right hand, I'll have to change it so the weapon is in its left hand.
Okay. Now, I know it was a while ago we started this case, but I thought at the beginning when it was the cutscene, I thought it was the proto-badger that was
the
approaching
proto-badger.
us. Now, do we have on here the proto-badger was Lance, so we'll see if we can do any changes on that here soon.
That's why he's like, what? No, that wasn't me.
The problem is that we don't have any evidence here to clarify that, unfortunately, but now to verify the facts of this recreation. Begin investigation. Can my bar be replenished first?
Nope.
Nope. Time to walk around and talk to every single person here. That probably sounds like bad. First, I'm gonna look at me. It's a replica of myself.
You were totally oblivious to what was behind you, huh?
Yes, I suppose I'm also to blame for what happened to me. Yeah, it was incredibly dark, which was all the more reason I should have been more alert. I vow to never be caught by surprise again.
Boo!
And then we have... stop it. Alright, and then we have... You didn't recreate the weapon.
Well, I can't exactly recreate something I know nothing about. So tell me, what were you hit with?
The attack came from behind, so I have no idea. But I doubt it was someone's bare hands.
Okay, then where were you hit?
I was hit on the right side of my head just above my temple. There was a bit of blood, but it wasn't anything serious.
Ouch, sounds painful.
It was, very, but I'm a tough man. Why are you smirking like that when you say it?
It's just your imagination. Now let's see. I wonder if there's anything in the hallway that could have been used as a weapon. The sword!
Yes, well, I was about to say it's sitting there for a second, but Discboard. I have it. There was indeed one such object lying here in this hallway.
That's why we were like,
prop
oh my god,
sword.
he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Because it looked like a real
Oh yeah,
one
that's right.
for
He
a second.
picked it up and we were like, he's
Yeah.
gonna stab him.
Are you talking about this thing here?
Yes, although we did find it at the kidnapper's hideout. Wait, yes, it's possible that the culprit took it with him after using it on me.
To leave no evidence behind, right?
Correct. It may be worth a more thorough examination yet.
Okay, so what test do you want to run on this sword?
I mean, dust for prints doesn't make sense, but just with luminol
Oh wait,
is
no.
also questionable.
Because when Lance was in the room, he used it when he was out of the costume to lock the door, remember?
I can't remember if I was about to say luminol makes less sense because the only blood
That's
that should
for
be on
blood.
it is mine, so that could still make sense. Even though he wasn't, apparently not. Never mind, it's a luminol test
Oh.
we should do. We should first run a fingerprint analysis. Yeah.
Wasn't the person who attacked you wearing costume?
Uh,
Somehow I don't think he left any prints on here for us.
I suppose not.
Eesh.
Ow! Curses, how could I have made such a rudimentary mistake? Let's run a luminol test. It's possible that some of my blood found its way onto
I
this.
mean, I guess it would make sense for them to just,
I
not take his word for it.
I guess it's also verifying that that is what hit him. That makes more sense too.
Oh,
Instead of just
whoopsies.
assuming that we were already correct and trying to find out who was the culprit.
I was just so focused on getting Lance.
Yeah, that's what we were on. Agent Lang, may I ask for your cooperation in this matter? Like I have a choice. Sheena, call the lab boys.
Understood.
Except for a dab on the left side, it would appear that the blade is spotless.
So it must have been the left side of the prop sword that hit you then, right?
Okay.
Which would mean they would have had to use their right hand. Cause hiya. Left side of the sword. Hiya.
I believe so. Okay. All right. She's got
Okay, I'll update the recreation with this new piece of info.
Autopsy updated. Thank you. All right. Can I? Oh. Okay. I must have inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. God, that is. I think it's even more horrifying than the proto badger. Just
No,
black
it's
soulless
not.
eyes.
No, because the proto badger literally has black soulless eyes.
Yeah.
This
you're
is just
not wrong.
sunglasses. This
All
just
right,
looks
so-
goofy.
Yeah.
And in the next instant, this badger will swing his left arm complete with weapon in hand.
He has to club me with the left side of the prop sword.
Shall I recreate the moment of impact? Want to see the pained expression on? Oh god! I want to see the pained expression on your face.
It's just fine the way it is.
She's just like, I want to see you
Wait,
get hurt.
maybe not. Is it just my imagination, or is something not quite right? And I think it's what we point out, the fact
Yeah.
that it shouldn't be the correct part. So I think we should deduce.
Because it would be hitting him. It would be hitting on the right side of the.
Yeah, God, I hope it's right, because we don't have many chances left. So
Yes.
finally, I found a clear contradiction in the contradiction of facts
Yeah.
about the sword.
Contradiction.
Clonk. Except for a bit of the left side, this prop sword is absolutely spotless. If the culprit had used his left hand, the blood would be on the
Yep.
opposite side.
The opposite side? Huh?
If the culprit held the sword in his left hand, then the sword's right side would hit.
I see. But the blood was on the left side of the sword, right? Which means that he used his right hand to hit you.
Exactly. This prop sword is a large hand guard attached to the hilt. It would be impossible to hold it with two hands while wearing a costume with such big hands. Therefore, if it couldn't be the left hand or both hands, it must have been the right.
I'll change the data to reflect a right-handed swing.
Not yet, Kay. There's no sense in changing anything yet. If you change the parameters to the right hand, it'd only create a new contradiction.
Yep.
Change this prop sword to be represented in conflict with what?
The costume. I guess the
Uh,
gun.
Let me just make sure, but that's the missing model gun. So I want to make sure, do we have to... Is it going to be the fact that... Should we use the victim, Well, I mean, we're saying it was the victim,
Yeah,
actually,
we're
so we
saying
should
it was Deacon.
This should still be it, and then we present the gun part of it, probably. Yes.
Hey.
But that badger already holds a gun in his right hand, so we can't hold a sword in addition.
Hey, that's right. Then what now? If it wasn't in his left or his right hand, it means he was dual wielding.
It means that the one who struck me could not have been the bad badger. Are you paying attention, Lance?
He's sweating.
Mr. Deacon cannot have been the one who struck me, which leaves only you as our primary suspect. Fine, it was me. I hit you. It appears that you lied to me yet again, but see how quickly they catch up to you, Lance?
Wait, isn't Lance left-handed?
Yes, but that's what makes this deception all the more interesting. He used his right hand to make it look like Mr. Deacon had been the one to strike me. For you see, firing a gun with one's non-dominant hand is difficult. But that level of dexterity isn't required to swing a prop sword.
Nope.
Okay, please input this new data. The one who hit me from behind was Lance. Or should I say the proto-badger?
Oh no. It's
I
gonna
don't-
change. You got it. Here I go.
You know, maybe on second thought, you don't have to do that.
Nope,
I don't
here
wanna
we
be- I
go.
don't want to have
Creepy
nightmares
town,
again.
here we
No,
come.
please, I'd rather not.
Creepy
Oh,
town.
God.
Population proto-badger.
Now we have a faithful recreation of the situation around the attack on me.
All right. All we have to do is examine this new recreation and...
What exactly is so funny, Agent Lang? That amazing little gadget sure packs a punch, right, Sheena?
Yes, it was all I could do to hold my laughter in. Hey, don't make fun of little thief, you mean old werewolf. He and Mr. Edward bring out the best in each other.
You've had your little fun, but now it's my turn. I've sat quietly by listening. But the crude conclusions you two keep spewing don't whet this wolf's appetite. There's no guarantee that your toy will always show the real situation at any given time. All it displays whatever information you put in there, right?
Well, when you put it that way...
Your suppositions are wrong. It's not your fault, so I'm gonna let you in on this. There's a trick to this haunted house. And what may that be exactly? A trick beyond what your tiny magic can produce. Sheena.
Here you are.
Now then, what you missed, girlie, and I quote,
Oh, don't call
is
me
written
girly.
right here in this pamphlet.
You're a pamphlet.
And I quote, the 7 wonders of the haunted house. The disappearing badger. Oh wait, that was Edgeworth. The disappearing badger.
What is this?
I'd say that someone around here is fond of theatrics. And as you can see, they set a doll down at the end of this hallway for that purpose. Basically, the blue badger you saw was just a stupid doll. How can this be? Guess that throws your whole theory about it being your attacker right out the window. Grr.
But that can't be right. Maybe the culprit hid the doll somewhere. And then he laid down and pretended to be it instead.
If the criminal couldn't even hide himself in the hallway, how could he hide a giant doll? Do you get it now? Thanks to your presumptions, your logic started off weak and led you to the completely wrong conclusion. Now get off your high horse.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay, I wonder if you could please input the new information for me. You don't know when to quit, do you?
Nope.
I can't quit not until I can declare that I've found the truth.
Oh,
Agent
he
Lang,
did the bow
for the
thing!
additional information, you have my thanks. There you go again. We'll see if I care.
Okay, I'm updating the recreation now. Beep, 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 beep. That looks really weird. Look how it changes from the blue badger into the proto badger all of a sudden.
If the slumped-over badger was just a doll, where's my attacker hiding?
Well, that's what we're going to find out, right? So come on, Mr. Edgeworth, let's go!
Yes, let's. This recreation can't be right, which means there must be a contradiction somewhere. My thought is that the mirror in the back is one of those fake mirrors that has a hallway behind it. You know, one of those, those haunted house trapdoor fake mirrors, and they drop and they go boom.
So, like, it's a secret passageway?
Yes. Hey, Gumshoe, you want to talk?
You just couldn't think of the word secret passageway.
Yeah, you're right. I think I should go ahead and talk to all these people since they're here. I can't believe what I'm seeing, sir. This space that I'm standing in. It's like out of some crazy dream.
Calm down.
Except that it isn't a dream. This is something Kay's gadget. No, wait. This is exactly like a dream, sir. I've never been so impressed. It's a miracle.
Oh my god.
Someone sure is easily impressed.
You hear that? I'm so glad you like it.
Oh, so this is a product of your gadget? Nah, I wish I had one too.
Well, once this is over, I'll let you play with it for a bit if you want.
You do that for me, pal? Thanks. All right, let's wrap this case up already. It's times like these where I wonder they understand the seriousness of this situation.
Can you imagine if she let Gumshoe play with it?
He'd probably break it.
What kind of scenarios would he come up with?
And this would be my house if I had one.
Oh man.
Thanks for letting us use little thief. Langzy says, reject not those who seek the truth. So keep in mind that I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for the truth. Don't worry, I understand. We may have different methods, but our wish is the same. Sheena, you get to talk to me now. Hey, what's up? What's up, baby?
Jesus.
What's up? You notice anything worthwhile?
I have no obligation to talk with you. Well, I'm fine with just Little Thief in solving this case. That toy, it's very well made. Ha ha! That's because it's the heart of the noble thief Yatagarasu!
Okay, that may not be something you want to advertise to everyone. So, Sheena, what exactly is the source of this extra-dimensional-like space?
I believe this is nothing more than a projection from that girl's toy.
So it's all an illusion, right?
Yes, da. Hey, don't treat this like some sort of silly light show.
Poor thing. Alright, I'll wait on you, and I'll wait on you too. Hey, girl. Miss Pops, by my hand, I will prove your innocence in the murder of Mr. Deacon. Therefore, please don't fret. It will soon be over.
Oh.
Do you not trust me?
That is... Your face is all beet red, Miss Pops. No, I can't. I have Lance.
Lana, don't tell me that you like that guy more than me.
That's... Oh, wow, that's so pathetic. I'm so easily swayed by even a single glance.
What exactly is she going on about?
I think you have another guilty person on your hands, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, boy. I don't want to finally go talk to Lance.
You.
She loves you. All right, Lance. You can lie all you want, but it will all be for naught, Lance. As soon as I expose the truth, you will be placed under arrest. How can you do this? After all that my dad has done for you.
Oh, hush it.
What your father's done for me is unrelated to the charges you face now. Unbelievable.
You know, you sound kind of like a bully right now, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, you want to know what bullying me? You should have seen me a year ago.
Okay.
If I'm not serious about this, you will never understand the true gravity of his crimes. I will not allow him to remain a child forever.
Now you sound like a dad.
Oh, God, I will not be a father to these leeches cretins.
You should adopt me.
That ain't gonna happen.
Miles, my boy, what is the meaning of this? Of all this? You plan to pay me back for all you've done for you?
For all I've done.
For all I've done for you with the conviction of my son?
I have not forgotten my debt to you. However, your son's crimes are a separate matter.
Why are you bowing to me?
Furthermore... Whoops! Furthermore, I can't ignore the truth when it's right before me. Sorry, we said this place is dark. I can't see anything.
You will regret this, I promise you that.
No matter the outcome, I never regret the choices I make. Strong words, Edgeworth. Strong words.
Bow to me again. That was cool.
That ain't gonna happen. That was an accent.
When you take a look around, it almost feels more like a house of mirrors.
Indeed. Who's ever heard of this many mirrors inside of a haunted house before?
Well, at least we know this is the real crime scene thanks to these mirror shards.
That actually gave us some more info.
Ooh.
Even though it's not the mirror I was looking for.
Hey, wait. These shards. There's something different about them.
No?
The ones we found earlier are thicker than the shards from these mirrors on this wall. And look, there's some sort of design on the back, too.
The pieces from that costume are certainly different from the other mirrors. What does this mean? Could it be that our pieces are not pieces of these mirrors? Ah, Interessante.
Whoa.
Torch. That is.
God, that's oh.
I'll go look at this thing.
Look.
Pieces of a set of armor are in a pile here.
Why do you think they almost always have sets of armor inside haunted houses?
I suppose this sort of interior design is meant to bring out a sense of the abnormalcy.
Why do all your explanations have to be so hard to understand, Mr. Edgeworth? Now try explaining it again, but this time so that even a thief like me can get it.
That may prove to be a most difficult task.
You and your big words.
You. I hate you.
This is where the proto-badger shows up in our recreation.
Yes, now the question is, where'd he come from?
Where'd he go?
Where did he come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Yeah, but there's no place to hide in our current model.
There must be an inconsistency somewhere. Is it up here? Nope, that's not what I see. But you, I've been looking at you for a long time, but I will first look at you. Hello, friend. Well, I have to inspect every specific nook and cranny. That's oh god. That's hey, how about?
It's worse that it's a doll.
Yeah, no, I just gotta look at you.
'Cause I know
hey,
how
buddy.
you are with creepy dolls.
Yeah, I hate them. This blue badger is just a doll for use in this haunted house.
I think most people don't like creepy dolls.
I hope
Especially
so.
when they stare into space like that.
Yeah.
I bet the one who killed this blue badger was the bad badger, right?
According to the Blue Badger Bible, it says that they are each other's worst enemy. Oh.
All because one's an ally of justice and the other's a vile criminal with a gun.
Perhaps they were just destined to battle each other. Much like the steel samurai and the evil magistrate.
Nerd.
Don't you talk to me like that.
He's like, you're the one with the VR gadget. Nerd. When you take a look around, it almost feels
Is
like
it?
a House of Mirrors.
Indeed, who's ever
Blah, blah,
mirror shards.
blah.
Wait, something different about them. Oh, and there's the look, there's the design. There's just never mind. Anything in the logic brain thing that we can do with? Nope, nothing in the logic
Just
brain.
one.
Hello. Yeah, I would like to, because I mean, you're the only thing I can.
What about the window?
I looked at the window. I can't do anything with it. The only thing I can do is deduce.
Huh.
What can I deduce about you? Because it's the blue badger. Is blue badger, right? And according to the Blue Badger Bible, it says they're each other's worst enemy. All because one's an ally, they're just destined to battle. Okay. Is there anything that I have to deduce that with? Let's take a look at our evidence here. Wait. Is this spot something connected to any evidence I hold? Let's see here. Revolver. Nope. Mirror fragments. Nope. Different. No, not that. Not gonna be that. Victim's costume. Not gonna be that. That wouldn't make any sense right now. Not the Blue Badger Mobile. Not that. Stolen costumes. I doubt it. That wouldn't be part of it. It's a doll, so.
Yeah.
Badger Bible. And that just keeps the peace about criminal with the gun. Oh boy, oh man, photo rally. Nope. But then there's the this. I mean, I don't know what they mean by the disappearing badger.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Maybe that's it? Because it disappears?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Instead, it just hurts even more.
Oh, no.
Well, maybe it's not in complete contradiction.
Hold it, Mr. Edgeworth. Which is it? Is it a contradiction or not?
It's a contradiction of my faith and how I can do in this game.
Oh god, this is not good.
Oh boy, no it's not. We are at the point where I can't make those kind of assumptions. There's something wrong with the scene, that much I know for sure. Or maybe it's just a trick of the eye. No, that can't be it. I'm confused and I'm gonna need a little bit more help.
You sounded more like Phoenix that time.
I was just saying words
Yeah.
at that point. Is there anything to the
Because Phoenix is literally your
right?
voice, that's
There's
why.
nothing to the right. So I've really checked out everything that I can. So
What about,
yeah.
did you check the door?
There's nothing there.
Oh.
So that's all she wrote for me. So there's got to be something that I've got to present to this. And you know what? I'll figure out what that is under the safety of not being wrong next time.
Oh god. Just
Oh.
fingers crossed, everyone.
Don't worry, I'm gonna look it up for next time. We're gonna make it go right.
Okay, good. Phoenix, right?
Hey, that's the other guy.